Right, hello viewers, playing Bigfoot again. Oh, seems a new person joined the call, 1 second. Who has joined us? I bet it's Jacob. It is indeed Jacob. Where's my fiver? I'm joking. So we're playing Bigfoot again, also known as Hunting Myself. We are going to be... Right, let's check the map. Okay, so we need to head down to the park entrance to try and get another code to hopefully get some dynamite so we can blow this sucker up. So we're going to run down this road, take a small pit stop. Oh, once again I've got proof. Okay, that's good. Evidence found. So let's keep running. I'm going to check the map. So I'm heading to the park entrance to find a code, so I can then screenshot the code, head back to the safe and hopefully get either dynamite or whatever else could be in that small little crate thing. So park, enter. Well, there's a shotgun, so that's useful. Some more 12 gauge, okay. Ah, nice. Now, I see. Oh, it's raining. Looks like a day in England. So the code is 6312. So we're going to head back. Oh, I've got good news. I now have a shotgun. So I now have increased my arsenal and soon it'll be even bigger. With hopefully some dynamite. Might be a bit overkill using dynamite to kill a gorilla, but well, it's not really a gorilla. It's more man-eating freak. And also no teammates this time. Couldn't find a server that wouldn't bug out. So it's just 1v1. Me and the big chunky gorilla. 6132, I think. Yeah, 6132. What was the code again? Let me check. Was that it? What was the code? 6312. Oh, there we go. So I now have dynamite. Okay, so that's good. So we're gonna look back at the map and we're gonna head straight to the radio station. We are not messing around today. We're not taking any chances exploring the map too much. We're going to get the AVM, we've got the dynamite. We're going to get a trap. That is a moose, I thought it was Bigfoot. But no, we are not messing about today, boys. We are going in for the win. We are going in for the win. I have faith that I will acquire victory on this day. And if I don't, well, I'll just blow myself up and do more funny pictures in paint, and then turn this into a series. In fact, I will not stop. I've beaten Bigfoot once before, but I don't have it on camera, so there's no proof apart from the fact I've got an achievement. Now, thankfully, I've got a decent amount of guns. It would be amazing if I could get the M4, but if I can't, well, beggars can't be choosers, and winners can't be losers. So I'm just going to keep going. Now, thankfully, it's getting to daytime, and we will soon be at the radio tower. And once we're there, we will get the AVM, and then we will book it around the other side of the map. Now, I think this is one of the bigger maps in game, but I'm not sure. I think Redwood might be the smallest. And the environments in this are honestly amazing to look at. Nice, nice, nice. So we are nearly at the radio tower. We have dynamite, a shotgun, a rifle, a pistol, a flare gun, and all sorts. Now once I get this little, what AVM, I'm gonna then probably shoot round to the top right of the map and start looking for the M4 and the codes for that. Now there's a guide that basically shows the locations. M4 assault rifle, not the Browning. No machine guns in this game. Just assault rifles. We don't need any of this poo-poo weapons. We don't need any of this silliness known as machine guns. We just need assault rifles and a hell of a lot of gas tanks. And also we have zip lines that break the laws of physics. And we are now at Radio Tower. And I managed to stop myself from getting in that trap, which is good. So we're going to quickly run into here. Now the day is short, night long. 6126. Or 6125. Oh, there we go. So we now have a bunch of guns. So I'm now going to quickly check the map and find where the M4 is. So the M4's in the red parts of the map at the top. So we are going to waste no time in heading over there. We are playing to win. Now you might be wondering how I know this information. Well, it's on a Steam guide that I'll probably link in the description of the video. And yes, so I'll probably leave the link to the description of that guide since it's pretty accurate so far. Now we are making hasty progress, and we're making good progress. We are nearly across the map already, and we now have an objective. So we now have an objective on where we need to go. So as you can probably see on the map, I'm ignoring heading to other locations unless they are useful. We will have to rely on those later. We are not going to dilly-dally and waste any time. We're going to run straight to the objective. We ain't doing the side quests or any of that lot. We will only... Right, I'm only going to run through this place, briefly loot it. Spencer's radio station. Is that on the guide? No, it's not. I don't think so anyway. Right, okay, we'll just take the ammo and leave. Right, okay. That doesn't really matter. Right, keep moving, keep moving. We need to get to the top right as soon as possible. We cannot lose this. I'm not speed running, but I'm trying to get this over and done with quick. Because I'd rather not be caught out in the open with Bigfoot. With Bigfoot on my backside. So we're moving in. We now have the R700, R870, AVM, flare gun, pistol, knife. Really all sorts. We've also got dynamite, in case we need to use that. Now we're going to follow the river, as the river should lead us to salvation. And if it doesn't, and by salvation I mean an M4. Yes, that is true life tip. If you're in need of automatic weaponry, just follow over a river. Don't fact check that. Do not fact check that. Do not ask anyone that knows geography if what I'm saying makes sense. Just trust me. I know my stuff. My qualifications are about 11 hours of playing this game. Now, we are nearly in the right corner of the map. And you will notice it is still daytime and I have like 2 scratches. It's not even night 1. We're not even to night 2 yet. So we're going to pause that, check the guide. So we are nearly there. We're going to head to the ranger station because that's where the M4 is stored. As we all know, we keep our M4s within the reasonable confines of a park ranger station. So we're going to just leg it there because it's starting to get dark. And we'll see, in this game, use same logic as Minecraft. Please ignore that. But yes, we use same logic as Minecraft in this. You run to house when it is dark. So we are going to run over here. There is a bear. Thankfully I domed it in the head. Not even going to spend time butchering it. We don't have time. We cannot dilly-dally. We must keep legging it. If my legs aren't aching, then my legs aren't working. So we're going to keep legging it. Now thankfully, unless Bigfoot is right behind me, no he's not, we should be safe. Now the code could possibly be in here. There's 2 other locations it could possibly be. But other than that, I think this might be one of the best maps in Bigfoot. Roland Creek Ranger Station. So I'm gonna put a trap down and put another one about there. No clue what the code could be. Oh, 5158. So would you look at this, people? We now have every weapon in game. This has been an extremely lucky run. Yeah. Stock image guy on accounts, that's peak. So, yeah. We have made great significant progress here. So we now have every weapon in the game. So if I lose this, I will most likely cry. So I'm going to put the gas bottle there. Wait, no. Yeah, there. Did I bring the tablet? Yeah, I brought the tablet. So we now just, so now what we do is we set up camp here. We have 4 health kits, 2 more traps, and a lot more cameras. And in fact, I'm gonna get that plane. In fact, I'm gonna try and make this as obvious for Bigfoot to come and attack me. His AI, it's a bit complicated. Don't really understand it, but the way that I've learnt it from playing the game is that during the day he gets a debuff. Traps will be placed around the map, and he only usually attacks you in the night, and he doesn't attack you on night 1. Sometimes he might attack you on night 1, but that's either a bug or they've just programmed that into rarely happen. Yeah. It's thick. It's quite dumb, as my father stated. It's easy to beat if you understand the maps. Now, what I've done, now looking at this map, I looked up a guide, found where all the weapon locations were, and I just beelined it for those. And once you just sit there, if you have a little bit of patience and just sit down, where E-take, yeah, oh yeah, gas bottle. Yeah, once you've learnt the maps and the AI, it can be quite difficult when you buff it a lot and when you decrease the amount of loot you have. It's by no misunderstanding. It's quite dangerous. It's thick, but it's like a rampaging idiot. They're very dangerous, hard to defeat, and if not taken seriously, can cause you a bit of harm. Yes. But when you have a group of people, it's way easier to beat. But when it's a player, then it's a double-edged sword. Sometimes you'll get a really bad player at the game who doesn't know what he's doing. So then you can run at it with a knife and probably kill him. And he's coming. Now where the hell is he? Oh, there we go. A lot of damage. What the hell? Right, Bigfoot, get your backside over again. But see? Shows how dangerous he is. But see how much damage I did with that gas bottle. So now what I'm gonna do, we're gonna, oh, we have to throw it. Oh, we have to throw the dynamite. Right, okay, that's gonna make things a bit trickier. So, but look at how much damage we did to him. Oh, there's mate, playing William, since William has longer flare stun duration. But now that I've damaged him a lot, he's backed off. And it's actually quite difficult to beat him when playing on your own. Mainly because, well, he's quite dangerous. And plus you have no one to get you back up if you die. Now, I'm just going to patrol the area. We've got another bear trap up. Hey, come back here, you son of a... Can I pick that? Yeah. Coward. Lamau, probably. But yeah, look at how much damage we've done to him. We've done like 387. Not 387, but within the first night to do that much damage to him, it's astonishing. And honestly, Ross Lake might be my new favourite map. I used to play Redwood a bunch. It was the only map I'd play, because I sort of knew the layouts, but now that I know the layouts on this map, and that this might possibly be the easiest map in game. Now, Yellowstone and Winter Park might be the hardest, since Yellowstone's the biggest map, I'm pretty sure. And Winter Park's, well, it's cold. He blends in with the trees. And no, he doesn't have an AK. Now, I can't... Yeah. Thankfully, he doesn't have an AK. If Bigfoot had an AK-47, this game would be impossible. Imagine Bigfoot running out the woods with an AK. I can barely kill... It's hard to kill him without him having weapons. Was that him? Another thing about this game, it makes you paranoid. Whenever you see like an animal or a shape in the trees, you immediately think, is that him? Is that him? You start pointing your gun around like a madman. The cowards fled. Now the coward might be back. Wait, am I even recording? Thank God I am. Yes, does anyone have any questions about the game currently? If anyone wants to know. Oh, there he is. Yes. Burn, Bigfoot, burn. I'm sick of running. I'm tired of running. Bigfoot, get back here. Come back and face your demise. Nah. I've got enough. Nah, he's got 200 health, I've got 2 flare guns. If I can do 100 health every flare gun shot, I'm gonna risk it. I can do this again. I can do this all week. Plus there's a hunting tower here, we can set up camp here, and while they can break it down, there might be some loot here which could prove useful. Health kit, see? Sometimes in Bigfoot it's best to actually take a chance and start legging it from your defensible position. See, 556. And he's legged it now. Now, in fact, we're going to start playing that to start getting his attention. We've got a GPS sensor. Well, I'm not sure, but I know if you press the V key and then was voice chat. Oh, here he goes. Look at... Nah, he doesn't respawn, thankfully. But... Nah, I think what happens is... Now, it's confusing, and I don't think the devs have made a statement on it, on how his AI works, which would be cool if they explained it. But what I think happens is they just make him run away really quick, to the point where you can't catch up to him, and he just stays there, maybe sits there, and then charges back at you from a different direction, although it could be that. Now, here's the kicker. The fool's ran in this direction. And since I know he's ran in this direction, then he's got to be nearby. Now, if he ran somewhere else, then that would be a bit of a silly decision. But, let's get our cameras back and start hiking. Right, let's have a look. Any other positions on the map that could be defensible? Specifically areas with zip lines. No, not really. So we're gonna start walking. We have every weapon in the game. Well, currently, I believe. So we're gonna just start legging it. We gotta keep moving. We're gonna stay on our toes. This is vengeance for last time that I tried killing Bigfoot while he was a player. I did really well. But a problem that I've got is that I've got guns, which are good, but I've ran out of explosives. So I can't make him go boom. I have no more flare gun ammo. We've got the fool on the run, but if I'm not careful, it could change. The tides of conflict could change quite easily. And I don't know why I'm being philosophical here, but oh god, you get a lot. You can run for a lot, but when you run out of sprint, you're a sitting duck. And right, it's getting dark, so we need to okay. I think okay. The main road. The main road's actually a good place for last stand, since it lasts for a hell of a lot of a while. Now, if we go this way, yeah, if we start heading back, this is perfect. Okay, we can set up an ambush here. Maybe. Oh, but we don't have enough traps. But there's there should be like a little town or thingy here. We know that there's a river though. There's a bridge. Okay, so that's good. Oh, well, guess it's something. Well, I guess this is something. Got me a bit of ammo. If I had another player with me, then... Oh, what the bloody hell? Well, that's a bit weird. Can I just... Oh, well, that was a bit strange. I could do a last stand at the trailer, but It's a bit risky. Bit risque. There seems to be like another shelter tent thing maybe. So now that we've got every weapon in game, which is a smart move, I guess I can now just go running about the map looking for more supplies. Or places to do last stands. In fact, we're gonna run along this road because there's lots of little if we can get back to either the trailer or another ranger station. Yeah, Devil's Creek Ranger Station. In fact, although if we stay back here, he might heal more. Well, he's not been healing. I want to test something. I've seen before that on maps like this, Bigfoot sometimes ends up running himself into the water. And he hasn't healed in a bit. He's been on 176 for a good while. While this might be a bit of a foolish decision, I'm gonna leg it back and see where the hell Bigfoot is, if I can find him. And if I can find him in the day, I'll probably be able to shoot him here and kill him. When you start shooting him in the day, he tends to run off. Like the coward he is. Heal. Right, there we go. Don't want to be caught with my pants down. Not literally, figuratively. So, yeah, yes. Bigfoot's been taking the mick for too long. You can sod off. You can get lost. I'm pulling out every British statement I know that isn't offensive. It's only about 5. Another bridge here. And actually, I'm going to take my last stand on this bridge if I can. So yeah, we're gonna start setting up. We have night vision camera. We can have a little look, have a little gander. Not much, not much. We've got signal flares in case we need them. Flare gun. In fact, I'm gonna place down 193 damn it is healing. Maybe he heals when it starts to get to night time. I want the M4 equipped. And what I want cameras. I want the game to let me know when he's there. Nice. Nice. I can't. Yeah. Can't believe we actually might do this. Now Bigfoot ran off in this direction, so he's probably facing that way, but in case he's either of those directions, I've got cameras. Now, Lord knows Bigfoot might come out with a road sign, and if he does, that'll be terrifying. Let's get the flashlight out. In fact, let's get the NV camera. Can we see anything? This is probably going to be a fitting end, considering it's raining. Where the bloody hell is Bigfoot? I think him. It's lagging. I don't know why it's lagging. Usually when there's lag, that means Bigfoot's about. I think sun's coming up. Where the bloody hell? He hasn't healed from 222 for a while. I wish the coward would come and face me himself. It's as if he knows. Now where the bloody hell is he? These night vision cameras are this night vision camera's actually quite good. I'll pack it up. Right, I'm packing it up now. Bigfoot is most likely not coming. Oh, he might be out of the water now. Wait, does this drone have him? What the hell? No clue. No clue, but the coward ain't getting off that easy. Ah, screw it. Come on then, where the hell are you? I see him! Monkey, get over here. Not sure, but I know it does a lot. I'm not running into the tree lines, that's stupid. But I know... Oh, I want to run into the tree line, but I know it's gonna be dangerous. These night vision cameras are... they're actually surprisingly useful in this game. Where the hell's he gone? Screw it. I'm gonna stick in the open, but... I'm gonna follow the river. If I stay on the bank of the river, then I can follow his trail, but I've got an open space. Tell you what, he might have retreated to his cave if I can find it. Because Bigfoot has a cave on the maps in this. But problem is, it's a bit of a pain to find it, and sometimes you might not even it's hit or miss whether he actually goes to it. Right, this is where the trail ends. It's like Jurassic Park with these flares. Still got a good chunk of battery left on these. Where am I on the map? Okay, I'm about here. I haven't got any flare gun ammo left, so I might as well just yeah, Damn it, he's healing again. I see him. No. Bigfoot, no, you don't kill me. Yes! He has perished! Boom! The gorilla has perished. Rah! We have done it. I was gonna finish him off with a knife, but didn't need to. I just had to shoot him. Main menu, let's have a look. Nah, don't think so. It would be. Maybe. First Bigfoot blood. Nice.